rousing tale of heroic deeds and acts of bravery. It'll pass the time.
Look at our little entrepreneur.
Shouldn't we hold hands over a running stream and pledge ourselves to each other as Cuthberts forever? Or break our fingers and mingle our blood as a symbol of our lasting devotion?
Hello? Hello everybody, I know you all have been waiting for episode 2 of Anne with an E. I've been waiting for episode 2 as well. That first episode was perfection. It was darn near a movie on its own, a short film, and I absolutely ate it all up. Let us dive into episode 2 and 3 today. Thank you all for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Come check us out on Patreon for early access and all that good jazz. Thank you. Let's get it in. Oh, right where we left off.
Mr. Cuthbert, do you know where she's headed?
The orphanage.
You better go after her.
Did she run away?
No. How did she seem?
Quiet.
Damn.
She was real quiet.
Sad.
Didn't say a word.
Is he going to the orphanage? With your horse?
Miss, right this way, miss.
Who are you?
I'm supposed to fetch you, miss.
No.
Why, your family, of course. Now, right this way, little lady.
My family?
They sent me to collect you and bring you straight home. We'll be there in a jiff.
Let go.
Let go. What the hell?
Get away from me!
Who's this freaking creep?
Hello, young masters. I've been sent to take you home.
Whoa. Just out there snatching kids? Yeah, he need to be kneecapped.
I'm afraid I can't help you. These here belong to the guests, and the hotels are spoken for this evening.
Can I hitch a ride? I need to get to Charlottetown.
I'm not riding him back.
No worries at all. Much obliged.
Wow, he's on a mission. He didn't even go home to recoup. See the impact she's had in their lives. It's so heartbreaking seeing her this quiet, honestly. Wow, she's worried. The reason why I love it is it's such an understandable misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? Because the brooch meant so much to her. The orphanage. It's almost like for her, she's coming back to hell. The hell of being unwanted.
Hold her down.
Stupid story. Liar. Cordelia.
First thing we
All the bullies.
are sit silently.
This intro looks so artistic. Let me know if these are like inspired from like the pages of the books.
Oh, easy. I'm sorry, Miss Cuthbert. I was not quite finished.
Oh, please hurry. Continue with the barn work. Stack some wood in the kitchen. I have to go.
He's trying. Oh my days.
Boy! Thomas, it's miles ahead of you. Now, the only thing to do now is to wait. Take the rig back in.
Yes, ma'am.
First sensible thing she's said this whole show. First reasonable, rational thing she said. Leave it to a show like this to try to end up making us liking her. It's almost like she just lost a child. Which is crazy because they only had her for a week.
Well, the matron was wondering if you wouldn't mind taking me to the nearest train station. I'm going home to Halifax, you see? That's where I was born.
If you're in a hurry, you might find a better mode. Shall we ask the matron?
No. This will be perfect. And I'm sorry I don't have any money to pay you, but I'll be happy to help.
Anything not to go into that building. I feel her.
All right. Off we go.
What is her plan though? To just wander around? Because I don't think it's safe for a child out there in a time like this. Even today, honestly.
Time does a ferry from Nova Scotia go?
Round about 5 o'clock. Look, the boy loses life by drowning!
Nah, it's another redhead. Can't be that easy. Boy, Jesus.
What were they doing for her?
Who?
Your parents, for the Queen.
Oh, right. Espionage.
Espionage? Girl, you're playing. on an adventure to find Anne. Oh, the orphanage gonna say they haven't seen her.
My girl, my little girl. She's here. I came to fetch her. Please.
Come inside. I'll see if I can rouse the matron.
Thank you.
Were you out there all night?
Best be ready for some bad news.
Morning, Miss Cuthbert. Do you need something?
Wow.
For me?
Aww.
Merci.
Would you call this her little bit like overcompensating? Because she feels bad for sending Anne away? Because he seems so shocked that she brought him something.
She was adopted. She's no longer in residence.
No, she came back here yesterday. Did you not?
She did not. Now, please excuse me.
She said, I need to get back to bed.
Gave me a start. Same thing happened yesterday, only that time it was a little girl.
Talk to him. Yep.
Where hope and fear maintain eternal strife, fleeting joy does lasting doubt inspire, and most we question what we most desire. Thank you.
Man, she out here hustling.
May I interest you in a rousing tale of heroic deeds and acts of bravery? It'll pass the time.
Damn. Look at our little entrepreneur.
Thou must love me. Let it be for naught except for love's sake only. Do not say I love her for her smile, her look, her way of speaking gently.
Talk to him.
For these things in themselves may be changed or changed for thee, and a love so wrought may be unwrought.
Thank goodness. I found you.
So Marilla must have found the brooch then, because I am not a thief. Please excuse me, I'm in the middle of earning some wages. I've got a train to catch.
I'm in the midst of earning some wages. That was a little bit surprising though. I thought she would be head over heels to see that she's been vindicated and they've come back for her. But nah, she giving that well-deserved sass. She says, sir, don't disturb my business. I'm out here hustling, boy.
Please? Oh, I'll give you a please. Please have the decency to let me be!
Is there a problem here?
Damn.
Yes, there is.
Is this man bothering you?
No, we're fine.
This man is indeed bothering me.
Damn.
So,
We're fine. She's my daughter.
Wow. Oh. Man, just hearing that word broke her, man. No, that gotta be powerful though, cause that word to her is everything. Like someone taking ownership of her, not ownership in like a I own you kind of way, but she has nothing, you know. And I'm sure for him, it just came out naturally, you know. My daughter. Ugh, that was beautiful. She dropped her change too. She dropped her change. Shout out to that dude for standing up for this little girl though. Very good. She's so overwhelmed by emotions, she's not even chatting. Oh man. Alright, check this out. Do not confirm or deny this, but here's my thought. It would be so poetic if at the end of this show or somewhere later, she passed down that brooch to Anne. Because it was from her mother and her mother's mother and mother's mother. If at the end of everything she passed that to Anne, cherry on top. The sole reason she almost lost her, and the reason she's realizing now how much she is connected to Anne, that would be perfection. And even if it don't happen, that's my headcanon, that she will eventually pass that brooch on to Anne. Imagine how much that would mean to Anne. Like, just imagine. Because she always wanted to be wanted, and for something that meaningful to be passed down to her, that's heaven. I'm back. Oh, my Shayla. No need to compose yourself. Let her see your tears.
Well, it certainly took you long enough to fetch her.
Oh, sorry to cause you worry, Mother.
Hello, Miss Cuthbert.
Hello, Anne. It's nice to see you back. Please take your things up to your room. I'll get supper on.
I was expecting more. An apology, something? That was the apology. The cookies. Because, you know, it be like that sometimes. Our parents and some people in their generation that don't necessarily have that communication skills to apologize verbally, they make you something you like or food or... Because that's how they know to apologize. Same, girl. Come on.
We're having a simple supper. I won't need your help. Just come down when you're ready.
Yes, Miss Cuthbert.
Well, I'll see you downstairs.
Strike two. Maybe third time's the charm. But like I say, I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about when it comes to I'm sure some of us have never heard our parents say sorry, ever. Even when they were sorry, even when they got things wrong. But they have other means to do that. And when you get older, you kind of realize that this is how they knew how to apologize. I mean, it's not as good as hearing them actually say, I'm sorry, but like I said, they might take you out, they might cook for you, something you really like she made the cookies, she had the dress on the bed with the hair tie that she gave her the other time. So I'm sure some of us can feel that. Don't worry, it will come. It will come, Anne.
Please attend to the toast.
Excuse me.
There's gonna be that weird energy in the air, man. Hard-boiled eggs.
On the table, thank you.
He notices it. There's a weird energy in the air right now. I mean, when Anne is not talking, you know something's up. The longer this scene goes, the more awkward it gets.
I might send Jerry to the smithy to bay for shoes.
I'll pack him a lunch.
All right then.
And we all know how Anne is with apologies. She needs her apologies, man. When she's been wronged, she needs her apologies. So it gotta come.
But I'm not so sure. You're back?
Hey.
Dare you sneak around listening to my private conversation?
I wasn't listening. I was sleeping.
So you're lazy and a snoop.
It was too late to go home last night. There was so much work because Mr. Cuthbert was away, looking for you.
What all did you hear me say?
Why would I care what you say to a horse? I need coffee. I'm going to need to ask.
Why do you have that plate? Careful. They'll call you a thief too.
No, the lady brought it to me yesterday when she was distressed. Why anyone would worry over you is a mystery for sure.
He matches her energy. I loved this one comment that someone said, meeting a girl for the first time and asking her to make an oath to be best friends forever is like peak teenage girl behavior or something like that. Because when it happened, I was like, damn, forever?
Miss Cuthbert was so upset Rachel Linfield should take sick.
Not possible.
Very possible, Anne.
That's what she told Mother. Then why doesn't she show it? It's hard to believe she was sorrowful when she doesn't seem to like me at all. At least you're home.
Aw, besties.
I've missed you.
Her first friend.
I just don't want to get too attached. Not if it's all gonna disappear.
Defense mechanism. How she cleans her clothes. This show is so good. Like, so good.
The girl is an orphan after all. How does one know what one is really getting?
One doesn't.
Exactly.
It's not like she wanted to be an orphan.
Of course not, dear. But she is.
Your daughter got more brains than both of you combined. She peeped that.
Stray dog.
No need to be uncharitable. Do you suppose they mean for her to be a daughter or a servant?
Doesn't she have awful red hair?
Jesus Christ.
Lunatic asylum.
Orphanage. Of course, it could turn out to be one and the same.
Is she imagining things? Are these just her thoughts? Her negative thoughts because of some of the few she's heard? Because if all that is real and genuine thoughts from people, y'all are all a bag of like all at once? Maybe this is just her mind like messing with her.
Anne?
Oh, it's real.
I'll go.
She dropped her straw hat. Yeah, you're the only one who can convince her. I love where this is going. It's too perfect.
Anne?
Leave me alone.
Anne?
Did you feel a sense of obligation? Is that it? Because I would have been fine on my own. Better than here. Why would you send for me if you didn't even want me?
We do want you, Anne.
Well, it's obvious you don't. I don't know what to do.
Come on, talk to her.
I am very sorry, Anne. When the brooch went missing, I was quick to judge. But what's worse is that I pushed you to fib. What else were you to do? This was my fault. And all that you went through because of it. It's a wonder you came back to Green Gables at all. If you could find it in your heart to believe me and forgive me, then we can start anew.
Chef kiss, y'all. Mwah. Oh my God, not the resting the head on the shoulder. And there's this thing I love so much here about people who are not very like vulnerable, maybe just the way the world has shaped them to be, and maybe their own upbringing, they live a certain way, but then they discover, you know, younger people with a different point of view. It could be their children, it could be anything, that just because they didn't maybe grow up in the same circumstance, or they grew up in a different generation that is more accepting of people being in touch with their emotions, they can open up. They can help you open up, you know, help you be vulnerable, help you get over a lot of the restrictions emotionally that you or people around you have put on yourself for all your life. I'll always say this every time it comes up because I think it's so important to hear for like parents or guardians or children out there. I mean, if you've been in the channel, I've talked about it a lot. It's no secret. Like, I lost my sister and my dad when I was younger, a young teenager, and maybe just our family or culturally or just the time it happened, but it's not something that was talked about. You know, we didn't even go to the funeral. Well, we went to my dad's funeral, but not my sister's, because we were like younger then, but it was never talked about. And it wasn't talked about until I was maybe 25, like coming to terms with like my feelings and learning about like more of my mental health and expressions and all that. Then I had that conversation and connection with my mother and my older sister. And it showed me another side of my mom that I've never seen before. You know, my mom, she's always sweet and very human, but it went so much deeper, you know, because like then she told me all her own side that like, you know, she didn't talk about it because like she would have just like freaking collapsed. Like essentially how she numbed herself to have the facilities to still provide for the rest of her children and still raise us. And I feel that's so heavy with Anne. And Merlin is her name, Marilyn. because we've seen her from last episode. She's very like stoic, very by the book, doesn't show any emotions, da da da. But like, see how Anne has literally changed her life in a week, making her feel things she's probably always suppressed, you know, making her love this younger human that has such love and such brightness. I love it so much. I love it so much. Like watching them soften up to her, watching them be more human around her, having those conversations. Like I said, probably third time will be the charm, because the first time it didn't work. Second time it didn't work. But I think it took her seeing and not being accepted by the bourgeoisie class over there. And she was like, okay, I need to open up to this young girl because she has taught me so much about how to open up. So I love that the episode went this direction, truthfully. She must feel like heaven.
You may call me Marilla.
Oh. May I call you Aunt Marilla?
You may not.
Do you never imagine things are different than they are?
I do not.
Oh, Marilla, how much you miss.
Well, speaking of names, we'd like you to sign this and take ours.
Wow.
You want me to be a Cuthbert? A real Cuthbert?
We do. We want our name to belong to you.
Sheesh.
We hope you like the sound of Anne Shirley Cuthbert.
Shirley.
I just sign? That's it?
Of course. What's the matter?
Seems a little perfunctory, don't you think?
Perfunctory?
What the does that word mean?
Shouldn't we hold hands over a running stream and pledge ourselves to each other as Cuthberts forever? Or break our fingers and mingle our blood as a symbol of our lasting devotion?
Hello? I love how she always wants to make everything romanticized and like big and bombastic, and it's like, just gotta love it. Perfunctory. Of an action or gesture carried out with a minimum of effort or reflection. Originated from Latin, lacking in interest or enthusiasm. Yeah. That's why little shorty wanna go to a waterfall. Put some pizzazz into it, why don't you? The look on her face.
As someone who has never belonged to anyone before,
I agree.
that this is a matter of much solemnity, don't you?
I agree.
Perhaps we could all have a small glass to celebrate without any danger to anyone.
Oh, Miss Cuthbert. Thank you, Marilla. That would do nicely.
Her smile.
The Cuthberts.
And the Shirley Cuthberts.
Cheers.
Oh, I could develop a fondness for this.
It's time for you to sign now, Anne.
The way this show make my jaw hurt because of just smiling over and over again.
I can't believe this is really happening.
Calm yourself, Anne. You're overexcited.
Yes, I am. Oh, my hands are shaking. With this pen, I take you, Matthew, and Marilla Cuthbert, to be my family forever. To call you mine and to be yours for always.
Declaration of love.
Oh, I should add the Shirley. I'll do it over. Anne Shirley Cuthbert. It should be hyphenated, don't you agree?
Girl.
And since it's official, it should probably be Anne Shirley Cuthbert of Green Gables, nee Halifax.
Anne.
Could I add Cordelia too? I've always wanted to be a Cordelia.
All right. That's enough now.
Perfection. Perfection. And Cordelia Cuthbert. Such an amazing episode. I love the whole adventure to go find her that Matthew went on. Because in the back of my mind, I was thinking, yeah, you should. But you ought to have fumbled someone as great as Anne. Yeah, you do deserve to go on this freaking journey, wild, dangerous journey to get her back. Because, like, you don't lose something that important. I love the way that where, like, she didn't just jump into his arms. Because I feel it was kind of like a I wasn't expecting that, but it made her being reluctant at first made the moment he called her daughter hit so much harder, you know. And you know, a less skilled writer would have just had her jump in his arms right when he found her just overwhelmed that he came to look for her. But I love her reluctance at first, and it made sense that, like, you know, y'all did me dirty, I am not a thief, you know, this, that, and the third. And yeah, when he called her daughter, that was beautiful. Seeing this girl win is bringing me so much joy. I can't even elaborate. Like, seeing her win is so fun. Same thing with Marilla as well. Like, if Marilla had apologized to her straight away, it wouldn't have hit as much as her being rejected by all those bags and called names and ran away. Then Marilla went to find her, and then the apology had so much more gravity and so much more acceptance, you know. And oh man, this show is beautiful. I like the little French boy that don't give two shits about her. And they low-key kind of match each other's energy. Lovely episode, man. No notes, 10 out of 10.